ਮਾਨ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਖੇਤਰ 'ਚ 5 ਵੱਡੇ ਕਦਮ। ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਿਹਤ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਘਰ ਬੈਠੇ WhatsApp ਤੇ ਮਿਲਣਗੀਆਂ। ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਾਂ 'ਚ 107 ਕਿਸਮਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੁਫਤ ਦਵਾਈਆਂ। ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਾਂ 'ਚ 47 ਕਿਸਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੁਫਤ ਟੈਸਟ। ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਐਂਟੀ ਰੈਬਿਸ ਦਾ ਮੁਫਤ ਟੀਕਾ। ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਗਰਭਵਤੀ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੁਫਤ ਇਲਾਜ। ਇਹ ਹੈ ਨਵਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਇਲਾਜ ਵੀ ਮੁਫਤ ਤੇ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਵੀ ਪੂਰੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਹੈ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀ।
Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The Supreme Court of India has agreed to examine a public interest litigation seeking a directive to the National Council of Education Research and Training and the State Councils of Educational Research and Training in order to implement transgender inclusive comprehensive sexuality education in school curricula across the country. A bench comprising Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai and Justice K. Vinod Chandran issued notices to the Centre, the NCERT and the state governments of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Punjab, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, calling for their responses in this matter. The PIL was filed by Kavya Mukherjee, a class 12 student, who highlighted that despite the statutory mandate under the Transgender Persons, that is Protection of Rights Act 2019, and binding directions from the apex court, school syllabus across states have failed to incorporate structured content on gender identity, gender diversity of the distinction between sex and gender. The plea pointed out that the omission contributes to the institutional erasure of transgender persons and perpetuates stigma and misinformation. The petitioner conducted a review of textbooks from several states including Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Punjab, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, revealing a systematic absence of transgender inclusive educational content, with only Kerala showing partial inclusion. The PIL argued that this lack of representation constitutes a violation of multiple constitutional provisions, specifically Articles 14, Equality before the law, Article 15, Prohibition of discrimination, Article 19, Subsection 1, Subsection A, that is freedom of speech and expression, 21, that is right to life and personal liberty, and 21A, that is right to education. Furthermore, it contended that this neglect contravenes the directive principles of state policy enshrined in Articles 39, Subsection E and F, 46 and 51E, which collectively emphasize protection of childhood, promotion of educational and economic interest of marginalized groups, and fostering respect for the dignity of women. The plea also brought attention to the stark literacy gap, stating that the transgender literacy rate in India is only 57.06%, significantly lower than the national average of approximately 74%. This gap, the petitioner argued, is a direct reflection of systematic exclusion, social discrimination and governmental inaction over the years. The fact that 23 states and union territories either wholly or substantially follow NCERT textbooks makes the absence of transgender inclusive content even more critical, as it affects a wide population of school-going children and has profound implications for constitutional compliance and the broader goals of social justice. Though the petition filed via Advocate Anil Kumar, Kavya Mukherjee urged the Supreme Court to issue directions to the NCERT, SCERTs and other relevant educational authorities to incorporate scientifically accurate, age-appropriate and transgender-inclusive comprehensive sexuality education into the course syllabus and examinable textbooks across all the school systems. The aim, according to the petitioner, is to ensure that the educational framework aligns with constitutional guarantees, legislative mandates and binding judicial precedent, fostering inclusivity and respect for gender diversity from an early age. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.